Ever wonder what a house that completely redefines the word home looks like? Well, today, we're taking a peek inside Antilia. It's a private residence right in the heart of Mumbai, India. And trust me, it does exactly that.
I mean, when you hear a number that big, your first question has to be, what could possibly be inside, right? So let's break down the absolutely staggering numbers and, let's be honest, the unbelievable features of this place.
Okay, let's just start with the price tag, because it really puts this place in a category of its own. We're talking an estimated 2 billion US dollars. That makes it the most expensive private home on the entire planet. Period.
So it's a 27-story skyscraper, but, that number is actually kind of deceiving. See, every single floor has these extra high ceilings, so from the outside, it looks more like a 50 or even 60-story building. It's just massive. And all that space, it adds up to a truly mind-boggling 400,000 square feet. Now, to put that into perspective for you, that is more living space than the actual Palace of Versailles. Yeah, you heard that right. So, where do you even start a tour of a place like this? Let's start at the ground floor, or, in this case, the first 6 floors. And they're all dedicated to something, well, surprisingly practical: parking. See, the owner, business tycoon, Mukesh Ambani, happens to be a huge luxury car enthusiast. And when I say huge, I mean his personal collection is reportedly made up of at least 168 high-end cars. So to house that entire collection, plus any cars from guests, the garage has space for 170 vehicles. And get this, it doesn't stop there. There's also a private, full-service car station right there on site. So how do you get around this vertical palace? Well, you can forget the stairs. There are 9 high-speed elevators to just whisk you between floors. Or, if you want to skip the Mumbai traffic entirely, you can just use one of the 3 helipads up on the roof. As you do. Okay, let's move up. Once you get past the grand lobby, you enter a space that feels, well, less like a home and way more like a 5-star exclusive resort. We're talking about a massive 2-floor private recreation center. And I'm not talking about just a home gym in the basement. No. This is a full-fledged health and wellness hub. It's basically a resort within the residence, designed for total relaxation and fitness. Just think about a daily routine here, right? You could start with a swim in the pool, hit the gym, maybe head to a dedicated yoga or dance studio, and then why not relax at your own private spa and salon? It's all there. Now, let's talk entertainment, because the options here are on a scale you'd expect to find in, like, a public entertainment complex, not someone's house. This place was built for hosting on an absolutely massive scale. So yeah, forget about a simple media room. Antilia has a private, state-of-the-art movie theater with plush seating for 50 people. That is movie night on a completely different level. And for the really big gatherings, there's a massive, opulent grand ballroom. We're talking crystal chandeliers, incredible design. The whole thing can be set up for anything from a formal gala to the most lavish party you can imagine. Look, the stuff we've covered so far is already pretty mind-blowing, right? But maybe the most extravagant, most over-the-top feature is the one that completely defies the local climate in Mumbai. I want you to picture this. The city of Mumbai outside is sweltering. It's 40 degrees Celsius, just baking in the summer heat. Meanwhile, one room inside Antilia is being kept at a chilling -2 degrees. I mean, this just shows you the sheer level of customized luxury we're talking about. It's an entire room, a snow room, dedicated to making artificial snowflakes on demand. So when you want to escape the heat, you don't just crank up the AC, you literally step into your own personal winter wonderland. Okay, so with all this space, all these crazy amenities, even its own private climate zones, the next question is pretty obvious, isn't it? Who on earth actually lives here? Well, this entire 400,000 square foot building, with its 27 floors and all those rooms, it was built for just 5 people. That's it. Mukesh Ambani, his wife, and their 3 children. And to keep a machine like this running smoothly 24/7, that takes a massive team. A full-time staff of 600 people is employed to manage everything. We're talking chefs, cleaners, engineers, security, you name it.
In fact, the staff is so essential to the whole operation that an entire floor of Antilia is dedicated just for them to live on. It pretty much guarantees someone is always on hand for anything. So when you really think about it, Antilia isn't just a house. It's a self-contained ecosystem. You have a population ratio of 120 staff members for every single resident. Which really leaves us with one final big question to chew on. What does it really mean when a single private home operates on the scale of a small town?